Hi Virgo, welcome to your week ahead taroscope with me, Raphael from Reydiant Reality. It's an absolute pleasure to have you. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for joining me. Quick note, my readings are for your sun, moon and ascendant sign. So whether you're a sun, moon or rising sign Virgo, this is for you. And I always advise that you watch all three to get a clearer, more complete picture of how they're going to speak to you. With that said, remember they are general readings. Not everything's going to resonate with everybody, and that is just fine. You should always use your own discernment. Before we start, as always, I would like to bless my decks of cards with all forms of love, light, peace, prosperity and abundance, and I pray that the messages that come through are ultimately clear and concise and they help you on your path to your highest vibrational good. So for your key to the week this week, you've got the Justice card, right? So all things partnerships, collaborations, connections and commitments. This also suggests as well, for some of you, you could be finally moving ahead with a plan, right? Maybe with a plan, maybe with a goal. Something that you've been waiting for a long time could really start to push you forward in some way, right? So I actually really like this because it does suggest that you're not that you weren't about it before, but now you're kind of like, yes, you know what, I'm ready to move on this, I'm ready to act on this, and I'm ready to commit to it. So there's some new direction that you're ready to push on to or to push into, and this could be really, really exciting. All right, for those of you that are continued subbies, you know Rafi loves you. If you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like, share, and if you should so choose and this resonates, hit that subscribe button. For those of you that don't know, every year I put on a winter solstice alignment activation session on the winter solstice itself. So on the 21st of December, it's going to be a whole bunch of like minds and souls, which is awesome, coming together to set intentions and all of that good stuff. But more importantly, I have two amazing guests this year. I've got Denise coming from Human Design with Denise. She was there last year giving us all of that human design juice and gossip, all right? And well, I say juice and gossip, you get my point. And then we have Heather from Astrology with Heather, who's going to be there giving us all of that astro goodness. So it's going to be the three of us. It's going to be awesome. We're going to be talking astrology, numerology, tarot, human design. And then at the end, I'm going to be shooting all of you off into your personal future for 2022 via the future life progression energy. And we're going to see what that comes up for you as well, right? And as if that wasn't enough, last year, so many of you asked if you could have a recording of the session. And this year you will get a recording of the session. All right, so buckle up. If you want to get your seat, you can get that on the link in the description box below. So for your actions and options, you've got the Knight of Cups, right? So for some of you, this is for those of you that are single anyway. I really like this. This is you maybe approaching that person that you've wanted to have coffee with. Maybe this is you setting up a date, right? Because your actions and options is about what you do. The Knight of Cups is a solid offer. So for a lot of you, I kind of feel like this is the week where you're saying, you know what, I like this person. I kind of feel like they might like me, so I'm jumping in with both feet. This is lovely, right? So for those of you that are single, get your honey, all right? For those of you that are partnered, married, or in long-term commitments already, this could be about your work. Maybe there's something that you have decided that you're finally ready to move on. If this is a partnership or a collaboration of a work kind, this week is great for it, right? If you ask for what you want this week, the chances are you absolutely get it. Another way that this could show up for you as well is this week you're leading with the heart, right? There's something about you that says, okay, you know what? This is what I really want, so I'm just going to head towards it and I'm going to hope that it manifests for me. Nice. For your communications and conversations, you've got the King of Swords. This is a lot of air energy, right? So King of Swords, usually an air sign male, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Coupled with the Justice card, this is a Libran male, right? So whoever this person is, this is likely to be somebody that's going to be working with you, working alongside you. This could be somebody that's going to collaborate with you. This could be somebody that helps you further some of your goals or your ends when it comes to your work or your profession. So if you're trying to do something or to get something off the ground, or you're trying to chase a promotion, this person could really help you. And this person is very likely to be a Libra. Most likely to be a Libran male, doesn't have to be, but yeah, so look out for that. If you know someone that's a Libra or has like a strong Libran placement, this person is very much a part of how you move forward with the job, with the career, with your, you know, and the communication that they give you is sound, solid advice, right? And also for those of you that are hoping to approach somebody to ask for a date, etc., Yeah, go for it. You've got the go ahead from me in the cards. Okay, so for those of you that are employed by somebody else, this could be a week where you really dedicate yourself to furthering your career, right? This could be a week where you say to yourself, I'm going for that top spot. I'm going for that management. I'm going to get that degree. Like, there's something about this week that has you, it's not even fired up. It's more just a case of, I know what it is that I need, but now I'm really going for it. Like, I'm going to make this happen. For those of you that are business owners, entrepreneurs, solopreneurs, people that work for themselves, this is a moment of recognition, right? And it's using that recognition, or using that clout, as they say, to do something that you really feel is not only a good professional move for you, but it's a noble move as well. There's something about this where it's almost like a path that you're taking with your business or your career this week is, it's almost like it's like you're leveraging your expertise, or you're leveraging your, you know, that heavyweight clout that you've got. I really like this for you. I think it could be great. And then for those, you know, and maybe as well, for some of you, maybe there's somebody that you've wanted to connect with, or collaborate with, and it's like, oh, you know, maybe you always had it in your mind that maybe they wouldn't want to work with you or whatever, and it's like this week you're going for it, and they're like, yeah, why not? When it comes to your those of you that are retired or no longer working, for some of you, I see you actually going back to school. You know, and when I say going back to school, it doesn't have to be a degree. It doesn't have to be even anything that leads to a qualification. Though usually with the King of Swords, it is something that sees you gaining a title, an accolade, or a qualification of some kind, right? So, but whatever it is, for a lot of you, it does look like you're going in a very specific direction. And I kind of feel like this is a good use of your time and energy. Just because there are going to be other doors that open up from this. All right, for your love and relations, you've got the Star card. All right, this is lovely. All right, so something that, so for those of you that are partnered or married, something that you offer a partner, something that you, maybe a plan or a goal that you present for the future of, you know, yourselves and the relationship. There's something here that suggests like your partner's totally on board, right? It's like you've got this really clear idea of what you're trying to do, where you're trying to take something, and it's like, it's, you know, it's so real in the visualization that you're seeing it start, you know, well, you're certainly seeing all of the connections start to come in that are going to make this a reality for you, which is really, really wonderful. It's so nice to see couples so aligned. For those of you that are single, so this could be an Aquarius person, possibly an Aquarius male. For some of you, it could be a Libran person. All right, so there's definitely an air sign coming in for some of you. Another way that this might show up for you as well, you know, this could be one of those times where online dating actually works. So if you're a single Virgo, Sun, Moon or Ascendant, and you're out there looking to mingle, this could be one of those weeks where actually the online sphere really does have you, you know, and I mean, I've had 2 relationships from the online world. One lasted 5 years and one lasted 3.5 years. So it's not, you know, it's not always a miss. Sometimes it works, right? So this could be one of those weeks. Be open to it. For those of you that, and then for your money and materials, you've got the King of Pentacles. This bodes very well for your finances. King of Pentacles is a great card for money, especially when it's underneath the King of Swords. So for those of you that are having meetings, financial decisions, discussions, etc. this week, you've got the go ahead, you've got the cosmic green light, right? This is good news. 2 kings represents minor council. So I'm definitely seeing a lot of you having some sort of very official conversation this week. Maybe a contract is being signed. For some of you, I feel like the contract is being drafted up. So it's not necessarily being signed now, but it's like, you know, it's being put together. And then from there, you can look at it and say, right, okay, what do I like about this? What do I not like about this? But the King of Pentacles for money, very good. It does seem like a lot of you as well, there's going to be some sort of career advancement this week, or certainly the, I want to say like the whisperings or the sprouting of some of those seeds that you've planted on that, you know, that career sort of soil are really starting to come good. But this is a great card for money, especially for those of you that are applying for things like loans, bursaries, mortgages, etc. Like the money that you need is totally available to you, which is really, really nice. For those of you, when it comes to your physical health and vitality, it's your neck, your throat, and your voice. All right. So, I mean, I don't see any challenges really to that, but it's usually those are the areas. And then when it comes to your home and environment, sorry, I had to think about that. For some of you, if you're planning to move, or if you're signing documents to do, you know, and paperwork to do with homes, property, anything to do with that kind of stuff, highly favored this week. All in all, what a great week ahead of you. Like really, this looks like a really nice one. With that said, it would be wonderful to see you at the winter solstice. Remember, you can get your seat on the link in the description box below. I wish you an abundance of all of that good stuff. Have a great week. Let me know in the comments how it shapes up. Take care, and I'll see you soon.